Hello everyone, it's me, NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. We have a new angle, not sure why, inside Verstov. How you doing? January 15th, Tuesday, second full week of trading. There's a lot of green on this screen. So we talked about it yesterday. I don't know if you got my video yesterday, but there's a lot around. There's a lot of news, a lot of headlines, a lot of economic data. We're in earnings season. You know, every day, every hour, we've got things that are causing this market to go up and down fairly significantly, right? But I said to you that we're trading up against some resistance at 24,000 and 2,600 in the S&P and the Dow. So we either that was going to be our ceiling for a little while and we were going to trade off that and bounce, or we were going to get that, develop it as a base, and go higher. You've heard me say this forever. That's how markets trade, in my opinion. I'm not an analyst. I'm not a technical guy. I'm just a guy who forensically can break down your day and make sense of what's going on. People are sitting around. It's the beginning of January. They got hurt at the last quarter. A lot happened. It's going to affect what happens in earnings this year. But it's fresh money around for the markets. People took tax losses. We got eviscerated, down 4,000 points. The banks got hit super heavily. So even though earnings are not that strong, stocks are still trading at 20 and 30% lower than they were. So they still may seem like a bargain, even with earnings missing just a little bit. We saw that in Citi yesterday, and we saw that a little bit in JP Morgan today. But people need a reason to buy this market. It really feels like there are people sitting around with shopping lists, people sitting around with cash, fresh money coming into the market, and they're trying to find a reason to buy this market. They're skittish, they're apprehensive. There is anxiety because of the White House, Russian spy in the White House. That's one story. Today's news, which the market could have perceived as positive, and it did, initially was negative, is the Brexit vote. The vote of no confidence yet to come in England, but definitely Parliament voted down the Brexit move. When Brexit was voted in originally, our markets went down 600 points. Fear of causing an economic breakdown, trade wars, whatever. Today there was not a no vote of confidence yet. That's coming to this evening or tomorrow. But the Parliament voted down Brexit move and Prime Minister May. The market liked that. It reversed that sell-off that we had back in August of last year and reversed it. Not that significantly, enough to take the market up. Oil rebounded up $1.50. Russell up 13 points. S&P up 30 points. The Dow up 160 points. Volume kind of anemic, not that bad, but a lot of green in the screen. 3-to-1 volume on the upside. So the market needs a reason to buy it. People with money need a reason to buy it. They're dipping their toe in the lake and seeing whether it'll go. They're not convinced completely. Today, the Brexit vote definitely added some solidity to it. The breakthrough of the 24,000 in the Dow, the 2,600 or 2,597 in the S&P are reasons to sort of build a base and go higher from here. That's what it feels like. But net at the end of the day, there is so much, you know, there's so much potential headlines and news. There are so many unknowns in the world that we're living on, economically, geopolitically, and whatnot, and definitely coming out of Washington, that anything can happen. So if I was a buyer and I was putting my money to work, I'd be dipping my toe in. I would not be all in on any respect. I'd rather buy into strength than pick a number and wait for this thing to come back and hit me in the face. All that being said, for today, a lot of green on the screen, bouncing back in oil, which had a great 6-day rally, a 2-day sell-off. Bounce back in the Dow, 5-day rally, 2-day sell-off, and the S&P and the Russell. Feels like we're back on. Tomorrow will tell us. Either this will become a resistance level, we're going to bounce back down, or 24,000 in the Dow, 2,600 in the S&P are going to become bases, reasons to buy the market. People are going to grab their shopping list. They're going to send their cash in this market. And we're back on our way to 26,000. It's anybody's guess. For today, it looks good. Green is good. Cash is king. Green is supreme. I love you all. Inside Verstov, NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. I'll see you tomorrow.